Okay, so this week I want to talk about the NHL draft lottery, more specifically how we can improve upon it as a way to determine draft position in the NHL. Because even though we as Blackhawks fans have gotten the benefit of it, getting Patrick Kane before and now Connor Bedard, a lot of people really don't like it, and they look for different solutions all the time. People don't like that a team's fortune can change on the whims of Gary Bettman's balls, and that's something I can understand. And then I started thinking about another trend that's been going on in the NHL. So, as if you've watched NHL, if you watch maybe like in the 80s and then you watch now, you'll notice that fighting is at an all-time low. The drop is understandable because teams don't want to waste a roster spot on, just a one-dimensional goon who's just there to fight and defend the stars. And some people see this as a good thing. It's just kind of getting phased out. But part of me can't help but feel that hockey loses something without fighting. When you go to a NASCAR race, part of you hopes you get to see a crash. When you go to a circus, part of you hopes that you pick the night when the tiger decides he's had enough. And then when you go to a hockey game, part of you hopes you get to see a fight. So with this in mind, here's how we fix the draft system. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Chubbs Peterson Memorial Draft Tournament. Here's how this is going to work. Every team that didn't make the playoffs selects one player that will drop the gloves in this single elimination tournament. They get seeded 1 to 16 in reverse standing order. So the player from the worst team gets the 1 seed, next worst team gets 2, etc. And then we let them fight. It's a single elimination tournament. Each fight is 1 3-minute round. The player with the higher seed starts with points. That is the difference of the seed. So like in a 2 versus 9 matchup, the 2 seed starts with 7 points. You got 1 point for a clean landed punch, 4 for a takedown. TKO, of course, is an auto win. Last man standing wins a hefty cash prize, and his team gets the top pick. Now, I know you guys have some questions and some reservations. I prepared a quick Q&A.
I have zero. I have zero. I'm fully on board. You can stop talking. I'm in.
So I prepared a quick Q&A. Question number 1. This is inhumane. My answer to that is not a question. Question number 2. Is this going to be like a dumb celebrity boxing thing in a ring? Answer to that is no. This happens at center ice in an NHL stadium in front of thousands of screaming fans. The first one's going to be held in Philly. That just feels right. Question number 3. Sure. Why is this tournament named after Chubbs, a fictional golfer, and not like a hockey player? Answer to that is because Chubbs is a legend and he deserves some damn respect.
Damn right.
Question 4. How does this eliminate tanking? How does this help limit tanking? Answer, it doesn't. Question 5. How is this any more fair than the draft lottery? Answer to that is, look, man, if you want fair, let's just go back to reversing the standings or read up on the gold plan. I think that's a pretty interesting, actual solution. But if you want pure fan entertainment, Chubbs Peterson Memorial Draft Tournament, who's with me?
I'm in, dude. I'm like you said, the party you wants to see a fight at a hockey game. The full me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to a hockey game, I want to see a fight. Like if I don't see a fight, I'm disappointed. I went to high school games when we were in Carmel, and I went to a couple of the Carmel games. Every time I wanted, because Carmel's very if you fight, you're done. I want to see some kid just take one for the team and be like, I'm gonna annihilate some kid today.
So, Nick, I don't know if you remember, but when we were in Cub Scouts, there was a partnership with the Chicago Wolves, which is not the Blackhawks affiliate. I can't remember who they're affiliated with right now, but
Nashville, I believe.
They did a partnership for discounted tickets with a bunch of the Cub and Boy Scout troops, and there was no better way to get a bunch of 9-year-old boys amped up than seeing some people drop the gloves at center ice and go at it. That is all we wanted. We did not care. We did not know how hockey worked. All we wanted to see was 2 grown men just beat the crap out of each other. That is
I'm
all we got
26. I don't know how hockey works. I want to see that, man. I don't care. Give me fighting.
I like it.
I'm all for it, Nick. All for it.
All right, I'm here to answer any follow-up questions.
No questions, Your Honor. No questions.
Feel free to, if you have questions for Nick or would like to express your support, you can feel free to tweet at him at Endicola21 or at the podcast at 4-Star Podshy.
Clip.